Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU. And today I feel like making a little bit of a slower video where I just relax, stretch out a little bit, put my legs on some kind of chair that I placed right in front of me so I have somewhere to put my legs, and just, ban a couple of people while I'm doing all of this and relaxing, just absorbing the environment and enjoying the slaughter that is going to happen without necessarily even thinking about it. Oh wow, this ship actually has... I was about to talk a little bit more about laziness, but this ship requires attention. He's got no weapons of any description. He just has a ton of defenses and one fighter squad. He's just here to taunt me. I mean, honestly, he's not. He is going to be a very nice mid-shield for the enemy, but honestly, he's also here to taunt me. This one fighter, really? He's not going to do much, he's just going to annoy me, but at least we will be able to watch it, because those fighters look kinda cool, don't they? Anyway, obviously defensive formation, although my Sokies, ooh, they're so low on health. What is the enemy using? Kinetics and beams? But mostly kinetics. I think I can risk going for default formation, just because of how much deflectors I've got on most of my barbarians. It should be okay-ish. Hopefully. I might regret this. Also, guillotine is in order. Obviously going for Nosebreaker would be stupid because this guy would absorb everything, and Spread Fire would mean that I wouldn't be able to kill anybody ever, so no. And since I am going to put my barbarians at risk, I will have to go into magnetic field. It's a risk, but as we've learned in the past video, it's not a very big risk, so I'm willing to take it. Now, you may be wondering why I feel so... Zoned out is not the kind of word I would like to use, but it is the closest to it, because I cannot think of any other word. Well, the answer is fairly simple. I just had a very long bath, and I was reading well in the said bath, so it really took a long time, because whenever I read for a very long time. I mean, I love books, as you might imagine, and when I start reading one, it's very difficult for me to stop. I mean, I have to literally force myself to do it, because there are other things I also need to do. Like make videocasts for you guys, and this time I might actually make this one and upload it on time, which is, I know, shocking. But I might actually be able to do this. It is quite... I mean, it's not early. Actually, it's quite late-ish. I'm nearing my deadline. No, I'm not really. I got a few hours away from my deadline, before my deadline hits, so it's still all good. It just could be a little bit better. No, wait, no, that's not what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is that it's all good. And not it could be better, it's perfect. I'm making my videocast a few... Okay, it's 2 PM. That's as simple as that. So, it's not too bad. It will be here by today for you. I have a decent upload speed. Horrible download, amazing upload speed. Don't ask me why this is, because nobody ever knows. The deal is basically as simple as that. I've got... Let's say, for the sake of simplicity, 1 megabit per second of download and 1 megabit per second of upload. How did that happen? I have no idea, because that is... No internet provider ever does this to anyone, but apparently that is the case for me. I mean, it's been the case for me for years, so I got used to it, but it's kind of hilarious still, every time I think about it. I mean, especially since more often than not, my download for various reasons plummets into like half of its speed, even though I'm technically speaking paying for 10 megabit per second, because those internet providers, they are the mafia. I mean, honestly, they are. You cannot go for anything lower than 10 megabit per second, and it says up to 10 megabit per second, so I cannot complain that I only have 1 megabit, or more often than not, lower than that. But at least my upload is up to the task, always at 1 megabit, even when download is at like 300 megabits, I mean. So, yeah, how is that happening? I have no idea. Anyway, wow, this guy was so close to dying. I'm definitely going to have to go into defensive formation. I will lose my Sokies, I'm afraid. There isn't much I can do to save them, but the enemy only has a couple of ships left. And I think I might actually go for shot second, if that's the case. I mean, those are melee range kinetics. They aren't the most... They are quite accurate, actually. Kinetics are quite accurate, I have to say. But in long range phase, I think it's better for me to just go for shot second and then continue with magnetic field. It might give me some better results. I mean, countering the enemy is cool, but at the same time, I need to save my Sokies and Barbarians. And Barbarians are fine. I don't think that the enemy will be able to go for it. I don't think they will go for Spread Fire, but this Soki in particular is really in a lot of trouble. And he's level 5. Level 5 is a pretty high level, so I don't want him to die if I can avoid it at all. If I can avoid it. there, I should finish the sentence and move on to the next one. Which is, I just realized that I should probably actually ration on our repair systems, because my ships are really powerful, but they are taking padding and I do not have the production capabilities of either Amoebas or Harmony. I mean, maybe I have the production capabilities of Harmony, maybe, I'm not sure. But definitely not the Amoebas. They have too many systems, too much population, there's no way I can outproduce them or even keep up with the production. So that's a no-go. So the only thing I need to do, or honestly, is make sure that my cannon ships can survive for a little bit longer. And non-repair systems will allow me to do that. Obviously, for those ships it's already too late, because with the old change to non-repair systems, they can no longer repair above the initial battle HP, right? So I cannot make them go back to the green from a single battle like you were able to do so in the past, right? It's not an option anymore. But still, the cool thing is I can repair my battle damage. And since... Oh no, I lost the ship! It might be a Soki as well, it probably is a Soki. Really bad. Oh, that was so close to not losing him as well. I'm very annoyed. Oh well, losses will be here. And oh, I went for spread fire. This could be why this happened. Anyway, my hero got 2 ability points. That's nice. I can give him fast reboot 2. The sad thing is it will not help me because I'm not in friendly area, but I will still grab it ASAP. And then I also grab Dirty Tricks because it's a very powerful ability and I love it a lot. So there. I got my dirty tricks and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of being dirty. Now Yurio says I'm just going to annihilate you because I can, because you don't have anything to attack me with. You are just here for invasion, and that's fine by me. Spreadfire is good enough. Do they even have any defenses? No, they don't. So Spreadfire, they might retreat. In fact, they probably will. So I'm not gonna go for that strategy. I'll just go for shot circuit because it will increase my accuracy on the long range weapons, and I do have some of them somewhere, right? I mean, Barbarian, yeah, some of those have long range missiles, so let's go for that. And auto. I said auto, I just misclicked. There we go. So the enemy actually tried to fight, amusingly enough, but yeah, the end result is exactly the same, and I gained another level up, which is very nice. What do I want to give this guy? Let's think. I do need some kind of special hero ability, I think, and Ammo Weak Part is a pretty good one, don't get me wrong, it is a really good one. At the same time, Fearless Foe is too good to pass, always, because whenever the enemy uses a hero, this just makes me so much more powerful. I guess it's here. Hey, mouse! There we go. For some reason, stop realizing that I'm moving it. But let's have a quick look at what else I can aim for. Illusion, that's the thing, that's what I wanted to show you. Illusion is just very powerful, one of my... Actually, my favorite battle card of all times. And it is also going to make my ships survive for much longer, which is what I need. So that's why I'm going to try to get Illusion as quickly as possible. So there is that. Anything else? Well, there are some Harmony invaders, by which I mean one scout ship who is actually blockading my system, I think, maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this guy is not going to live for very long because, yeah, I've got a fleet U-Dot. So this is just a scout, he doesn't use anything in particular, I just can go for whatever. I mean, I will go for shot circuit in case he tries to do something, but I don't think he will do any damage to me, honestly. So yeah, there we go. Maybe he does like 1 HP, that's fine. I will repair this 1 HP. And there's another ship that is going to die, and another... That's actually a pretty big fleet. After that, it will reach me in the next 10. So, is this fleet ready to fight those guys? Actually, no it isn't. But I will also make a few more ships relatively quickly, so I'm gonna put those guys back in the hangar and wait for those barbarians to finish being produced. Also, what do I need to do? Actually, hold on a second. Do I or do I not have the bomber tech? No, I don't. I'm going for it. I don't have it yet. I really do need non-repair assistance, but I need bombers more, actually, I think. Maybe not. I just want bombers, okay? That's my sole reasoning. So there we go. Can I don't think I can retrofit my ships. I've got a ton of dust. I don't really need it all that much, however. How many Sokis do I have? I've got 2 4 Sokis, so let's just make a bunch more barbarians for this fleet, and that's good enough for now. Let's do that. Let's, just for the sake of it, convert industry to dust. I should be able to lower my taxes and go into fair event. Yes, I can. It only costs me additional 10 dust per 10. And since I gained so much from battles, I could care less, honestly. So yeah, there we go. I'm now fair event, which is important. Objection. They are holding quite nicely, and they can get impervious bunkers. So by all means, yes, please. I'm losing now way more, actually a little bit more dust. Objection is not that important for my dust gain. None of my systems really is, honestly. It's just the bottles that give me a lot of dust, and that's all that matters. I think I might go for one game setter on paint, but not just yet. I'll do that later when I'll start making more improvements on it after I colonize the lava plant, which I will do sometime soon. Alright, anything else? Is there nothing? It took us a very long time, but as I said, it's supposed to be just a relaxing video. I don't make a lot of those, so why don't we enjoy the ride? I mean, it's relaxing, you know, when it comes to me. You know that I'm a very energetic person, so relaxing in my book is like super hardcore dance, speed, talking in one knot. Not really, but you know the deal. I tend to take things fast and not slowly. But that doesn't matter, it's a good attitude to have, maybe. Anyway, dear barbarians, I think I don't need all of you, because I couldn't make a fleet with all of you, but with all of you -1, I can. So let's make a fleet. It's a very powerful one. 2100, basically 2200 military power, against the enemy 26, but I'm better in my honest opinion. That said, the Harmony ships, they are very beefy, as a result of the fact that whenever Harmony makes ships, they have to lower the population growth. And those ships, yeah, they have some really significant bonuses added to them. I'm not sure if the enemy is using them, because honestly I don't remember what kind of bonuses those ships have, but let's see what weapons they are using. Kinetics for the most part, with a little bit of beams, same as the Harmony really, but they have all around good defense. Actually no, they seem to be lacking in terms of shield department on the smaller ships, but they have a lot of flak, which is a problem because I'm actually using some missiles. But I also am using quite a bit of beams, so the enemy doesn't have a lot of shields, except for their Simic ships. And even then, shields are the weakest thing, so I guess my ships are more or less okay against the Harmony, especially the Tectonics. So, in this case, I might actually go for Spread Fire, since I'll be able to, you know, tear those ships to pieces. They don't have a lot of HP. Let's risk Spread Fire, shall we? Let's go for defensive formation for obvious reasons, and then if I go for Spread Fire, I probably need to maximize my efficiency, so I might go for Adaptive Strategy, honestly. A risky move, I know, but you know, why not? Those guys do not have a whole lot of weapons. I mean, Simics are scary, but Tectonics, they're not too scary. I mean, Tectonic 7s aren't too scary. Tectonic 8s, they are kinda scary, I have to admit. Am I willing to take the risk? Yeah, let's go for the strategy and then follow it up with Short Circuit. I can almost guarantee the enemy will go for Weapon Overclock though. Almost guarantee, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty certain that this is what is going to happen. We will see though. And as we're loading the game, guess what I've got? My juice. It's cool and it's awesome. And actually, I don't have a glass. I mean, I do have, but there's water inside. Oh, well, I know the solution. Oh. Now it's an empty glass, and now I can pour some juice in. I'm so smart, aren't I? There we go. Logic. 101. I gained a result of 1 on the IQ score. Pretty good one. Oh, I forgot! A Weapon Overclock counters as a strategy. And I was expecting the enemy to go for Weapon Overclock. Why did I do so? Why was I such a dummy? It is going to cost me a lot of ships, I'm afraid. It really is, because now this Weapon Overclock, no disadvantages, so anti-missile defense is as good as it always was, but the accuracy and the efficiency on those kinetics is just so much higher. I will lose to Solkis in this first volley from melee attacks, which is pathetic, but oh. But now the enemy just realized that they are still in a little bit of trouble, so they're just running away, those cowards. That's fine, I should be able to get some more of them and drink a bit more of my juice, which I will do right now. The essence of juice calls to me, it's so nice. Alright, so there we go, one fleet escaped to whatever it is. I have no idea what is out there. I do have a Pride Scout, as a matter of fact, I haven't used it yet, so yeah. I could make some scouts. Honestly, why do I want to scout out? I know quite a few systems, and I only need to know as many systems as I can ban. And I can ban those 2 systems, that's good enough for me. Later on I'll scout a new system to ban, and I'll ban it as well. And that's the gist of it, really. Alright, just Short Circuit, double in your face. Auto, I'm not afraid of you, just die, you run away, that was to be expected. And now, I guess I need to actually go ahead and try and protect objections. Why not? I don't have the fleets to make it happen, and I'm gaining gold. Yes, I know, technically speaking, I'm losing gold, but then, practically though, I'm gaining because of all the ships I'm destroying. So there's that. And that's actually quite amazing, because for low reasons, I don't want to go too heavy into where it is. Where is it? Dust Recyclers, because Yeah, the pillagers, they like taking shinies from the enemy ships, but they don't care too much about taking everything, so that's why I only gave them 1 level of Dust Recyclers. But even this 1 level is amazing. Imagine what would happen if this was 2 levels of Dust Recyclers. Oh, I would be so OP. But no, lore matters to me more than balance, honestly. Even if it means that I'm the underpowered faction instead of being the overpowered. So yeah, there we go. Now, dear friends, you have actually taken some damage, so I can reinforce you with a Barbarian. Why not? There we go. Let's select all those ships, merge them, and yeah, I've got a Barbarian Sandpipe all added to the fleet. A fresh new guy. He doesn't have a lot of experience, but he's got some, and some is good enough. And those guys are just going to die and give my freshman a bit more experience, which is important. Now, if the enemy is dumb enough and just tries to go for camouflage again, this will be fine by me because I'll just kill them again, which is exactly what happened. Cool. That's good, let's keep killing those guys because I can. I should make more invasion ships, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's make some more invasion ships. So, Aurica, dear friend, how many invasion ships can you make? So there's one, there's 20 billion, and let's go for as many as I'm going to make in a Segatan. And send them, I could send them to Merop and actually conquer it in a reasonable fashion, but I'm pretty sure that should trigger Sheredyn's response that would actually make a fleet to attack me then. So let's send them to Gatria instead, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it's not the worst idea. Actually, Amoeba, what are you going to give me for P? Oh wait, I cannot send peace treaties yet. Can I? Did I grab the tech? No, not yet. I forgot again. Oops. Alright, so let's grab the tech. After that, let's continue on my merry way. Oh. Let's go on my merry way to the other tech, and that's that. I'll actually be able to propose a ceasefire treaty to the Amoeba, and maybe they will give me something nice in return. I could use something nice in return, why not? Anyway, relativistic economics is here, that's nice. This is actually a pretty good upgrade, even for me, because I cannot use trade routes, because I'm always at war with other people, but it lowers the upkeep cost, which is quite nice. 15% is nothing to sneeze at, honestly, especially in late game. I'm not in late game yet, but it's still going to be useful for all my systems, so I should install this. So yeah, there we go. And I can now ceasefire, which is nice. Okay then, so there's that. Anything else I should think of? Well, I can kill some more amoebas, actually. Let's see how many fleets they have that can actually do something. They have some, not too many though, so let's attack. Kill some more invasion ships to make Amoeba more desperate, because I can. Auto battle, and there we go, the enemy died fairly quickly. My heal leveled up, which is also quite nice. Illusion is here, thank you game, and now I'm overpowered. Not quite, but quite close to it anyway. Amoebas, where are you, dear friends? Let's have a chat, shall we? What will you give me for ceasefire? Let peace commence. The Amoeba feel there is hope that our relations can improve and even prosper. No, there is no hope for you. I'll kill you, I'll just give you more time to die. Which I'm not sure if you should enjoy, but whatever, I'm going to do so regardless. Also, look at that. The Amoeba is getting way more dust than I am, because I'm actually losing, and yet I've got more dust than they could imagine. So yeah. I want assistance from you. Oh, but they don't want to give me any assistance. That's okay. How about you give me all your dust, water, and oh, wow. We do not wish to offend, but we would like to confirm that this offer was not intended as humor. Ah, interesting. They don't really want to give me anything, really. How about tech? No. Okay then, I'll just conquer your system and take your stuff. Why not? Fine, I wanted to be peaceful guy. Not really, but let's consider that I did. But if you don't want me to be like this, fine. No problem with me. Sure. Block the system and keep some harmony while we're at it. Why not? Alright. A bunch of defenders are very old ones, but they actually have beams, which is problematic, and a bunch of newer ones. The newest one is Defender 11, and he just has... Wow, he's really bad. He doesn't even have any fighters or troops or anything. Why is he here? Wow, I don't know what is going through Harmony's mind. Maybe they're desperate or something, I don't know. I mean, they're running out of space for the population, but still, they're just being dumb right now. Anyway, targeting... Why is this guy damaged? Oh, I guess I was in a fight, and I picked poorly. Okay. In this case, defensive formation, spread fire, I think it's a good idea. Do they have a lot of shields? Do they have any... Well, those guys actually have shields only, wow, okay. Yeah, the enemy does have shields this time around, so, wait, that's not that, there is that. Guillotine, it will be nice, and magnetic field, because the enemy apparently loves using Kerix and going for weapon overclock all the time, why not? Meanwhile, another juice sip, excuse me. Ah, it's so nice. It's also kind of dark in here, and it's raining. I love the rain, the green rock, and I love the darkness as well, but I have talked about this in the past, and most likely, but I'm going to repeat this again. My eyes are very vulnerable to high contrast and brightness as well, but it's mostly the contrast, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember actually. And the point is that whenever I am in a room like this, where it's not really dark, but it's getting darker and darker by the minute because the sun basically set. It's just now, it's still bright after the sun set, but it's not that bright. I think you know what I'm trying to say. So there's this monitor in front of me, which is a quite bright monitor. It's a big one as well, okay? And right now my eyes literally had in a feelable pain. I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to be using, but it had, okay? That's the gist of it. So I'm going to do that. That was my window with a shutter. It no longer has a shutter. Now this thing helped a bit, but not too much. I'll have to turn the lights. And the thing is, I don't really like using lights when there's at least a little bit of of outside light left. Okay, because I'm quite vulnerable to, I don't know, contrast or bright, one of the two. I am also quite good at seeing in the dark, really good in fact, and I can also read when it's really dim. Okay, so brightness, I guess I can still read, that's fine, so that's usually what I like to do, and I never turn my lights on until it's really too late per se. I just don't like the light of it. I mean, the ones that do not have any color to them per se, they are sort of white bluish, I guess that's the color they have, but as close as you can get to no color. Those ones I kinda like, but even then, I just like the natural light so much, I don't know. Especially when it's cloudy, and trust me, it is cloudy right now, so yeah. Okay, you these guys are just going to die, so short circuit to ensure that even if you try to run away, I still do a nice amount of damage, but they do run away and I do not destroy a single one. Wow. I think my hero is way better than I expected him to be, because he's actually doing me a very nice job at keeping this fleet alive, whereas this one, which is actually probably a little bit better, is just dying. Not overly dying, but it's still kinda dying, and only 4 invasion ships. Okay, then Merop it is. Let's just make it quicker, why not? So there's that. There's the Disharmony, more of them, and I'll just let them come to me. I don't think I need to get there. I could, but I would also endanger my ships, and there are some reinforcements coming through as well. Maybe though, I mean, I would slow the Disharmony's growth, and I would see the system as well. Yeah, let's do this. Let's take the fight to the enemy. Oh, it's the home system. Oh, interesting. Good to know as well. So there we go. It's your home system. What you gonna do about it? I cannot attack you, but I can be here and be extraordinarily annoying. They also have a hexaferum, but I'm blocking it. And what is this icon? Why is this so strange? Oh, I guess it's symbolizing that it's purified, isn't it? No, it's depleted. What? Depleted? Oh, that was a Craver system. Oh, I get it. Okay, so my neighbors used to be Cravers, but the Harmony actually killed the Cravers and only let them deplete one planet. With Hexaferum, which is a pretty important planet. That's a shame it's depleted actually, because yeah. But wow. Strategical rock. +1 deposit side. Yeah, that's that's the thing that the Disharmony now has after this newest add-on. It's quite a cool one, isn't it? Also, it has a really cool color next to this icon. It's kind of purple. I like purple. So there we go, and I think there's nothing else for me to do. I mean, I've got actually so much dust. I might as well make some more invasion ships, and also extreme options exchange, why not? So there's that, and invasions, and actually I might as well make more invasions and just let them circle around the system. Not the worst idea, they will get some experience from Wargame Center, I guess. So there's that. Pain, make me some more invasion ships as well, I guess. And I'm not sure if experience actually matters when it comes to invasion, I don't remember. But we might as well test this, right? So there is that invasion. How many can you make in a single 10? Not too many, you can make 1 per 10. That's good enough for now, I guess. So let's do that. And also change... I like this. I actually like this. How's it called? Rally point. So there we go. You just do the same thing. Why not speed this up? It costs barely anything, and I'm earning so much money I could care less about how much I lose. Sorry for the cough. So let's just go for those guys and then continue gaining more dust. There we go, and rally point, I'm thinking about sending it, maybe not to Merop, just to Gatria straight away. So there we go, and you just, actually, you know what? Let's make a common not trading point, what is it called? Rally point, there we go, to Auriga, because it will have the Wargame Center, so those guys will level up a little bit while orbiting the system. I'm not going to make them stay there, mind you, but you know, it's convenient that I can use those rally points to make sure that my ships are all on Eureka and don't have to care about other systems. Really cool, especially in late game when you have giant empires. Trust me, it's the best. So yeah, there we go. Okay, the enemy is about to declare a battle on me, or maybe 2. Exactly. Right on time, thank you guys. Harmony first? Why not? We've seen so much of the Amoebas, we might as well watch some Harmony BS. Not BS, Ponage. Guillotine again, although it didn't work all that well last time, but at least this time around the enemy is using warships against me. It's ironic that the old ships are actually better against me than the new ones, so yeah. Defensive formation, my Soakis are still holding, although one is almost dead, and actually I'm missing one as well. So I only have 3 Soakis left, that's good. I mean, not good, but they'll manage. Magnetic field, because I can, and in fact, actually, hold on a second, those guys are using a lot of beams. I know the enemy might go, and in fact probably will go for Weapon Overclock, but on the first turn I'll go for Short Circuit instead, to make sure that the enemy misses a little bit more. I think it's a fair idea. Let's go into manual, and I'm thinking about that after those 2 battles I'll finish recording and upload this videocast. It's already quite long, let's face it, it's 25 minutes, over 25 minutes. And that's quite long. In fact, after this battle I think it's a good idea to upload this videocast, then we can start the next videocast also with a battle, which is a good idea in my book. I mean, why not have more battles when I can? So yeah, there we go. I could say my outro right now, but I'll just say the thing that I usually reserve for the end is ends. So the usual. Leave a comment. I like them. I like reading them. I keep checking my videos to see if you actually left a comment or not, because Google Plus is not nice enough to leave me any notifications. And the likes also help me a lot, so please do forget. No, I mean, don't forget. Do not forget to leave a like. I would appreciate that if you didn't. And my stock is all going down, which is a shame. It's probably because they believe that you wouldn't actually leave a like, and they felt very sad as a direct result. And oh, the enemy is actually, I didn't even notice, the enemy is mixing up, and I'm not doing too well in this battle. Interesting. The enemy is diversifying. And actually, if they continue to go for barrier, then my short circuit will be countered. Let's go for barrier ourselves then, because my barbarians, they're not the best at defending, but at least I destroyed the enemy fleet. I was for a second afraid I wouldn't be able to do that, but medium range is when my beams are the most efficient, and efficient beams mean Ponage, so there we go. Anyway, I think that's it. I would like to end this video. Actually, why not end it right now? Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It was PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer, and I'll see you online as soon as the Chinese stuff, because actually this looks kinda cool. So yeah, blow up. Ooh, poor guy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be him. With the least imaginative ship design in Atlanta and in the space. Kinda sad because I do love the ships. Okay, there we go. Game 1, I mean battle 1. Thank you for watching again.